positive is as well if you control it, so you can build on that in the second half. That's what we did. Scored a goal, a good goal. We should have scored before. But Diogo had a massive chance before that from a set piece as well, I think. But then the throw-ins came into the game pretty much, and that was really tricky. So we had obviously the ball a lot, and in the end all goals came from set pieces. That's strange, but I think we deserve the 3 points clearly, and that's important. And for us, just the 3 points, it's the most important thing, and so all good for the moment.
2 more goals for Diogo, who continues to look very sharp in front of goal for you.
Yeah, good, eh? So that's what goals can do, give you a boost, give you confidence. I think, and he missed, I would say, a sitter. That was maybe the easiest one of all of them. But especially the second goal was very special. Quick reacting, and then top control of the ball, and then second touch, far corners, top goal. Most goal was top and super important as well, so that we were really there. But I like that we stayed in the game. So we got now really, like, you are 1-0 up, it's like this kind of little relief, and then all this chaos started around the throw-ins, and then you have to try to avoid throw-ins, which is really difficult in football. So we could have done in many moments better. Nottingham was super physical, so like in his 1-1 challenges with Ibu especially, the fight between Taibo and Ibu, too many situations we couldn't clear properly, and that's when then the ball stays in that area instead of we can keep it and control it again. Apart from that, I'm really pleased with a lot of things, because it was hard work, but we did it, and that we got all 3 points is what we deserve today, and so I'm really happy.
Twice Forest peg it back to level. What does it show about the character in your team at the moment, that they could go in front again and again and again? Yeah, finally we react in the right way, so that's important. I kind of would like to say that we did that the whole season. That's not true. We dealt with blows in the game, not always in a perfect way, but today it was good. So body language I liked, players stayed on track, but we didn't need long time to react pretty much, because the goals came pretty quick after we conceded, so that's helpful. And then the last 20-25 minutes, yes, we had to dig in deep. We could have controlled it better. We gave a few balls away too easy. That's always looks then more hectic than it should be. A game like this you have to control in possession. So don't give the ball away. Just keep it. Pass back to the goal, no problem. You pass only balls in behind when it's clear. You don't force it. And we forced it 2-3 times at least, where we tried something, chip here, and then the counter was running. The counter mostly, I think it was a target, ended in a throw-in, not in a big chance. And that's when then all the chaos started. A little bit closer to the top 4. Obviously other teams have got games to play ahead of you, but as long as there's a chance, you'll keep on fighting for top 4 in Champions League?
Honestly, top 4, in a moment we have nothing to do. We will see how that looks in a few weeks, but it's in a moment we cannot. For us, the three options is no European Football Conference League or European League. That's what we can. The 2 things we can fight for. So the rest we have no influence. If the teams above us win everything, then we just watch. So that's not in my mind. It's really take it game by game, try to win another one. We have the next one coming up with West Ham, which is super tough. West Ham fights for absolutely everything, and we can watch them tomorrow, but we will do, and then we go from there. But it will be tough again. It's and that's what we are concerned about. But I'm happy that we could. Pick all 3 points a day again. I don't know when it was last time that we won 2 games in a row. Feels like ages ago, and so that's okay. Yeah, from here we go.
And just a final word, more minutes in the legs of Luis Diaz. How good was it to see him back on Anfield?
Super, and a few really nice situations. So it's really tough to come in a game like this. But what a cheeky player he is. You saw in these moments when he used his body, but then his skills as well. So really cool. Yeah, he was a big step. Made a big step today again, and that's for us super important.
Great stuff. Thanks, Jurgen. Thanks for your time, mate. Thank you.
Jurgen Klopp asked there about the aims for this season now and which European competition he's targeting. 6 points off the top 4, having played a game more than Newcastle in that final Champions League place. Is that still on?
Well, yeah, you would think so, wouldn't you? I mean, it wasn't a vintage Liverpool performance today, but the 6 points behind Newcastle. Newcastle playing Tottenham tomorrow. As I said before the game, Liverpool's run of fixtures is a nice run of fixtures if you could choose them. Manchester United, Tottenham's, Newcastle's who are all before them, of course. Brighton as well. I've got a couple of games in hand. their fixtures are probably a little bit more difficult. So Liverpool have to aim for the Champions League spots without a doubt.
Yeah, I think Champions League, I mean, I think deep down, I think Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp would probably like to miss the Europa Conference League. I just can't see Liverpool in that competition.
Correct.
That's just a fact. But if they can't get it, then they'll have to deal. But of course, the aim's got to be Champions League for sure.
You just get the impression it's going to be a chaotic end to the season for Liverpool.
Absolutely.
Because they're going to score goals, they're also going to concede.
Yeah, but as long as they keep doing that, they'll be absolutely fine. We know how dangerous they are. They just have to be more consistent.
OK. Well, that's it from us and today's Matchday Live. Steve, Darren, great to see the two of you. We only had 4 games. It's